Hello and welcome to Gemini Soul. Hey Gemini Cancer Cusp. Guys, we're just going to get into a reading for you, Gemini Cancer Cusp. If you don't know, I am a Gemini Cancer Cusp. I hope all you guys are doing great. I want to tell you thank you so much for supporting my channel. And the only way I ask you to continue to support me is to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy the energy. If you find anything matches your energy, there's some support or messages that you really appreciate, you can comment below, share it. If you know another customer that may need to hear this information, maybe it's someone you're in a relationship with and it hits home and you want to share this information to someone that you're in a relationship with. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a child, it could be a mom, a dad, some of you are really close with family and you share a lot of, excuse me guys, I hear you share a lot of your personal feelings in your life. Somebody's like your best friend. It could be your mom, could be a cousin, it could be a best friend. Some of you are in a relationship right now where your partner, whatever it is, male or female, is like your best friend. Some of you feel like that may be the only close friend that you can trust at this time, I'm hearing. I'm also hearing, Cusper, that you've been doing a lot of soul searching. And the soul searching is all about happiness. This is about you trying to get in a space of happiness within yourself. I'm also hearing some of you may be having a relationship, I'm going to say different outlooks on certain things. Maybe you're striving in a relationship, it's new, and you're trying to bring this relationship together and you're trying to come up with the best direction for the relationship in order for this relationship to work with you and someone else. This is what I'm hearing. So, but this is a general message, guys. It's not intended to be a love message, but whatever the spirit guides has for you is what they have. Okay, let's get first 3 cards out here. The first card is what it is that the universe would like for you to empower in your strength right now. You are not alone. So your strength card this week, or whenever you're guided to this message, the universe is telling you you are not alone. I'm also seeing some of you cuspers may sleep alone, but you could feel like there's energy around you, like protecting energy. But some of you are. In some ways, I feel within yourself, you're peaceful, you're growing, and there may be situations around you, and I'm seeing like blue. So that's your throat chakra. You may be having conversations or need to have conversation. I'm also feeling like some of you customers may be closed off in your own energy. And with those like blue, it looks more like blue rocks around you. There may be several conversations that people want to have with you, and maybe you're not in the talking mood. You don't really want to share right now. Maybe you're spending a lot of time on yourself, and some of you feel like that's just what you have to do, as if only you understand you. And it also feels like some of you may feel like other people just don't get you. But at the end of the day, this person is at peace with their self. It's lit. It's light. I feel like a light energy. But some of you may struggle at night with keeping the peace to sleep. So maybe during the day you feel okay, you feel pretty good, but when it's time to lay down and go to sleep, you could have some type of, I would say anxiety going on. But it's not bad anxiety, it's because you feel that something's changing in your life, you feel something's changing within you. And I think that the collective here all has been searching for that time and space of peace and joy, and that you're finding that. And I feel like you found it within yourself, But maybe there is even someone you need to talk to in regards to that, of the change that you feel and how you feel. I'm hearing some of you need to express to someone emotionally how you feel about them. They may not be aware of how much you this is what I heard. Someone truly makes you happy. And maybe you don't express it enough. Maybe you are, this card said you are not alone. So it's saying if there is someone there, and maybe you're a little skeptical, maybe you had relationships in the past or things like that, or it's just keeping things to yourself right now. And the universe is like, this is a time that you can open up and express to someone around you. And the universe just wants you to know you're not alone. I feel like if you've been searching for something, maybe a friendship, a relationship, or just, someone else to talk with about what's going on with you, I feel like something could be going on with you, but it's beautiful. It's very lighthearted. I heard some of you like, I don't want to say stuff because people think I'm weird. You're not weird. You're just who you are. Okay? I just heard that some of you feel like you're weird and sometimes you feel out of place. And that's probably why you feel people don't really understand you or they don't get it. Okay. Take the first step. See, I can't make it up. The universe is telling you, like, yes, this first step is beautiful. It's magical. What I'm seeing, you got two cards that turned down here. It looks like this message is going to be the way the spirit wants to. I had a layout, but the spirit is telling me to just go with the messages as they are coming out. All right. So take the first step. And this could be the first step in a relationship. This could be the first step of you expressing to someone about a commitment. And I just told you right here, you're not alone. And if you realize or feel the love and the care for someone else, the universe is saying take the first step. If you've been alone for quite some time, Cusper, and you've been looking for a relationship or to get into a relationship, there is something around you, but you do have to speak up and you do have to take the first step towards this relationship. It could be a job. It could be family. I'm also hearing some of you may have family in distance. Maybe you're not close with your family. And I'm hearing distance. I'm seeing like travel, Six of Swords. Some place that made you feel really good and peaceful. And maybe you're away from that. You could be traveling right now, or someone is at a distance from you. And the spirit is like, take the first step. Maybe, we had a reading out here about road trip. Maybe you need to go visit family or go talk to someone. Perhaps even get out of feeling like it's just you. The universe is like, there is other love and commitment and people or communities around you that really will help support you. And that's what I'm hearing. Your next card here is change. Yeah, because the universe is telling you, like, there's a change. This has to change. You can't just keep all of the love to yourself, sweetie. Okay? Like, share the love, open up, express yourself. You're not alone. They got your back in this. And then take the first step. You also have perspective. And look at this. This is like 3. This is looking at things from all angles, perspective. It's the way you're looking at it, right? So we do have blue. I'm immediately thinking of throat chakra, someone to talk to. I forgot what reading I put up. And I talked about someone talking to themselves in the car, maybe spending a lot of time alone. And they not that you answer your own questions, but you like, I'm good in my own energy. I feel good. I'm protected. I don't have to worry about being disappointed, people not agreeing, seeing me differently, feeling strange about what I express. And So some of you are really like blocked off and have really just enjoyed spending time with yourself. And that's a great thing, because that's where it starts. When you're happy in your space and peace and joy and happy within it, it becomes very protective, because you don't want to let anything come in that will ruin that for you. And some of you have fears, like, I've been doing great so far, bringing in a relationship, new people or friends or family or job or whatever. It's going to open you up to a new commitment, because now you're bringing other energies into your life. And some of you may have felt like you needed that time alone, but the universe is telling you that you need to take the first step. I'm definitely seeing the throat chakra here. I'm also seeing like your crown. It could be opening up. You may be having some type of downloads. I'm also fears, put it together, hearing release of fears. The release of fears. I feel your heart chakra is definitely open. I'm also seeing that a lot of you are pretty grounded right now. You're at a place where you haven't felt this grounded in quite some time. And some of you have worked through certain situations that kept you off balance. They kept you up in your head. And you have worked through those situations. Some of you feel like something's changing and you just don't know how to put your hand on it. Like, you know, but I feel like it's the change is I'm also hearing too, like, this change is now could be a commitment, not only just to someone else but to yourself. Some of you are looking at, and I feel like with this card, it's almost like with change, this person is embracing it. Like, maybe if people said, you know, you showed up different, you talk different, you look different or whatever, it's like at this point you don't care anymore. All you want is your peace. And that's all you're going to accept. Some of you are looking over your shoulder. And the universe is saying, like, you don't have to look over your shoulder. We're protecting you. Maybe there's a situation you got out of. I just heard it may have been a relationship or something that didn't end great. And you kept looking over your shoulder thinking, you know, is this person going to just show up? Like, just show up at my job? Or will they just, you know, come back? Or will they not leave me alone and let me heal? That's what I heard also. But someone is doing some really big changes and healings. And it's like the universe is also saying, like, you took that first step. Whatever it was to leave behind, or that recognition of self, that, you know, this is what needs to happen. You take that first step. And don't worry about the past. Don't keep looking over your shoulder, because the universe will take care of that. You're going in the right direction. But I feel some of your fears is like you fear someone will come back and you'll get tangled back in a web, is what I'm hearing. It's like you feel like you got yourself out of a situation and you don't want to go into another situation that may mirror or reflect or trigger certain things that was in a previous relationship. And that could be with anything. It could be with your job. It could be your financial situation. You know, I'm hearing like perhaps you had a financial situation where you wasn't very balanced and you couldn't keep things balanced. And maybe you spent too much here or that if you got stressed, or you gave too much or whatever. But it's like you're looking at how far you've come, that now you have more structure is what I'm hearing. More stability. And this stability is this stability within you. And it's nothing greater than realizing that you made a few mistakes and seeing them, accepting them, and moving on from them. And I feel that that's what the universe is saying. You are not alone. They're there. Take the first step. We got you. change, you can't help but change. Change is great, right? And then we have perspective. So it's the way you look at it. Look at it as a great thing. Feel good about it. Accept you made mistakes, but you've moved on and you've learned and you've grown. And even if you're in a spot, I'm feeling, Cusper, where you still feel you're not your strongest, the universe is like, it's okay. We're right here. We got you. And we're just going to continue to move forward. At the end of the day, you know, Rome wasn't made, right, overnight. And it's accepting exactly who you are. Some of you had a hard time accepting something you walked away from. People may have said you did the wrong thing. They couldn't believe you was doing that. Why would you do that? But I think you've shown some people some things too here that, you know, change is good. Especially when you look at it from a different perspective. Maybe you had to look at it a different perspective. Maybe you were looking at it with different eyes, and now you're looking at it from within. Instead of just focusing on what it is you see, you're focusing on what you feel. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's do some tarot here. Y'all, this is just a quick check-in on you guys' energy to see what's going on with you Cuspers. Again, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. You are not alone. You are not alone, Cusper. We have the Seven of Pentacles. You're not alone. Whatever you're doing, Cusper, Seven of Pentacles is, I just told you, evaluation of your past, what you've invested in. This is the 3D usually. Because Seven of Pentacles in a regular tarot card, it talks about looking at what you've planted, your seeds. What can you get from it? Sometimes it's looking at it and seeing how things didn't. Even though you planted it, it wasn't meant for you at that time and it wasn't growing. A Seven of Pentacles is, hey, maybe I wasn't watering my flowers right. This time, I'm going to put a little miracle growth in it, okay? Maybe you didn't have the mindset, right? And sometimes they say you have to have a green thumb, right? So, and this is an earthy card. And you're like, I can never grow plants. I could never do this. Or, you know, no matter how I buy plants, they just don't grow. And this is a time that you're seeing that your energy and the time that you take to put into something. And sometimes you have to plant seeds and walk away. And then one day you just look up and be like, wow, something's sprouting. This is what I'm hearing too. You are not alone. You may have planted something, and it could, you know, definitely could be plants if that's what you work. Maybe you could never get plants to really grow and sprout, and now you can. But it's the energy, it's the way, the preparation for the growth. Being in an environment of growth. Also, I'm feeling like some of you planted the seeds and now you're looking like, man, what am I going to do with this now? Let me see what else we got here. You are not alone, Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Wands. And also we have the Seven of Cups. See, there's options here. One of the two of the options, or 10, right, is the Ten of Wands. And it's, maybe you have passion for something. Ten of Wands does talk about carrying burdens, but the Wands represent passion and fire. And this is no longer having a passion and fire for things that doesn't feel good to you or doesn't really light your soul up. The Seven of Cups is a time where you may have been confused about, how do I drop these burdens? How do I stop getting involved in situations and then realizing that it's too much? Cusper, I heard some of you are giving too much. No, this is taking a little different toll. Seven of Pentacles could be evaluating what you have. Are you giving too much? Have you given too much? And now you realize you have. And it's like you're trying to come up with a new plan, a new way of doing things. a new way of investing, maybe holding more for yourself. The Seven of Cups can talk about being stuck and stagnant. Maybe there's a situation where now it could be definitely financial, because you do have the Cancer, right? and Cancer is very emotional, loving, and caring, very supportive. And Cancer will give you the shirt off their back and walk around without a shirt. So maybe it's been a time you're doing too much. And while doing too much, you was only depreciating yourself. And not yourself, but your financial situation. Maybe you was doing things that you knew you shouldn't be doing or you couldn't afford to do, but you was doing it from your heart. And it wasn't a bad thing, because the universe is like, we're right here. We got you. You know, just take the first step in this direction. We learn from that. We'll move it on. 10 of Wands, let's drop that. 7 of Cups will give you more options, other directions, and you can choose whether you want to, because the 7 of Cups talks about all different type of things. The 7 of Cups talks about you could have stability, you could have the glamour life, you could be more meditative to yourself. You can open your heart up spiritually to another relationship or a commitment. It's just, you have options, okay? And I feel like at this 10 of Wands, this is dropping the burdens, and the universe is saying we're here, and now opening the other doors that you didn't even see. Relationships, jobs, situations around you that you couldn't even see coming in. But now you're seeing that you have more options. And I feel like this may even be with that anxiety that you may have felt, like, what do I do now? What should I invest in? If I should invest is what I'm hearing too. Some of you are wondering if you should even invest in just getting to know newer people. But some of you are very protective about your energy too. And I'm hearing, when I'm just in my own energy, I don't have to worry. For some of you, take the first step. Spirit, what is this about? Queen of Cups. Your emotions, the love that you have, that they want you to share, right? This could be, if it's not sharing the individual, or it's just, you have so much love and understanding and commitment to yourself now. Maybe even your guides is like, here's the Ace of Cups, right? Because I feel the Queen of Cups can really get down into what all they have invested in their cup. And in this cup is all their emotions for all the things that they've worked on, they accomplished, they didn't accomplish, the people they still love, the people that maybe made them a little angry, they had to release. That cup is full of so many emotions and things around them, along with your own emotions. So this is like surfing through the cup. And I'm also hearing getting rid of the debris and the different emotions inside of that cup that has expired. That's what I'm hearing, Cusp. That some love has expired. And it's not that you, well, no, that's not what I heard. I said some love has expired. And that means you have gotten over it, you've disconnected from it, and you feel better about it. And you feel better about it. This may have been the time you never thought you would. Look, and then we have the Queen of Wands. We got two queens here. This could be both sides of you. Your Gemini and your Cancer. You could have been dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. You could have a lot of that in your fire in your chart. But this is now like, after making the choice to cipher through that cup and decide what it is you're not going to keep and what you're going to keep. And because you have the Ace of Cups here, that's just like, you decide what to do with your love. If you want to give it, you give it. If you don't, you don't. All right? And the Queen of Wands is going for it. This is seeing it, knowing it, and deciding exactly. The Queen of Wands is like, I know who I am. I'm beautiful. I'm fiery. You're very like magnetic. And you may have a lot of options coming. You know, Seven of Cups talks about a lot of options too and choices. So you may have some choices you need to make. I'm feeling like you may have people coming your way and you really trying to take your time. But your heart is so open right now, like you're ready for this love. But the universe is like, you got to choose. Like, I don't know, I'm hearing you got options. Cusper, you got options. That's a lot, Spirit. Okay, let's ask the Spirit, what is this change about? What is this change that Cusper is dealing with at this time, Spirit? What's this change? Ooh, Ace of Swords. The change is the truth. What is the change you're dealing with? It's the truth, and it's from the heavens, from the download. This change in me, this change around me, the change that I'm putting out there, it's like seeing the truth in something. If you have been in denial or didn't want to accept something, you accepting that now. Whether that's a commitment, whether it's not a commitment, whether people are showing up in a way that you feel it's a benefit to your change or it's not. It's like the clarity is here. And some of you may have been asking the universe for this change to come into your life. And I feel this change is more about clarity. That's what I feel. And we have the Knight of Swords. You know, the Knight of Swords is that communication. And the regular tarot is coming in quick. So the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, whatever it is, there'll be no doubt. There's clarity, there's truth, and it comes under change. So this change is definitely it. We have Page of Wands, which was in reverse. It's like, I feel like you're the Queen of Wands. You're not going to deal with a Page of Wands. You need somebody more fiery, more loving, more caring, and that is the choice that you're making to ensure that the energy that you do allow in your life, whether it's a lover or a friend, a job or whatever, you don't want to do with a Page of Wands. You're past that. You're the Queen of Wands and you want someone to match. You want someone just as fiery. I heard just make this is not for all. Somebody's like, I was at the bottom of the barrel. Some of them I was taking, fixer up, doing fixer uppers. Cause I heard you like, I'm not doing any more fixer-uppers, right? So maybe that's what drained at you at one point in time, right? And you like, I'd rather be alone than to keep doing these fixer-uppers. Now it could be, it could be relationships. Maybe you would meet people and they not on their feet and you give all you have to help get them where they need to be. And at the end of the day, sometimes you get drained, or once you've done all that, you're like, I'm still not at peace. I'm still not happy. This is not really what I want, you know, because you've used so much energy trying to get something off the ground. And I'm not saying we can't work and try on things, but sometimes things be too much, right? Like, and I just feel like the truth, and it's coming in quick. You may be telling somebody like, I think you're a nice person. And they, you know, and maybe somebody is a little childish around you and you're like, I'm a grown, I can't say it, they make it, but you know, I'm a grown so-and-so, you know, male or female. And you're like, I'm not finna deal with the Page. Good luck with all that, but I'm not dealing with that. I want somebody grown. I want somebody that already understand who they are, know where they're going, have some dreams or goals. That's what I'm hearing. That's what the change is. The change comes under seeing and accepting the truth. And how it hasn't worked out in the past, you just kind of drained yourself. You have the Ten of Wands, right? So you could have been picking up other people's burdens and situations and family situations and maybe even at work. You know, you always somebody, oh, can you help me do this? Or can you do this for me? And you always helping and volunteer. But they not... They may be trying, but they ain't you, okay? Maybe they're trying. Maybe they're trying to get on their feet or whatever. But it may be a time, you know, people always think, oh, we got to help people get on their feet. We got to reach for them. And I'm not saying we can't, but sometimes we can't do it to the point that it drains all of our energy, because I'm seeing like peaceful, and the universe saying make the first step. And the first step would be to recognize, right, that you do have love. You're Queen of Cups, you're the Queen of Wands, you got fire, you know where you're going. And you didn't just wake up and decide this is where you was going. You worked for that. So sometimes people got to work through their journey. They can't just get it easy. I also feel like somebody wants you to do it for them, Cusper, and you can't. You can't do it for them. They have to want to do it. And I'm not saying you can't be friends with this person or be around this person, but from what I'm seeing is quick information to this person. And with that page of wands in reverse, you like, this is a message going in like, you know, it was a good run, maybe. I don't know, but it's just not the energy that you want. And you did have the 7 of Cups. So you may be letting some energy go around you that is just not mature enough for you. This is what I'm hearing, okay? And perspective. It's your own perspective, and you're entitled. Spirit clarify perspective for Cusp. The Wheel of Fortune. Some of you may feel like this was a karmic situation, karmic that maybe something you kept bringing on yourself, right? Taking in damsels in distress. And it's not going to be for all Cuspers. But a lot of you was like, let me upgrade. A lot of you spending too much time trying to upgrade somebody, okay? And maybe that was a karmic cycle that just ended. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's turning, right? This is a major karma. This is the universe saying you have no choice. This is going to happen. We're going to change the dynamics of how you've been doing this, because clearly something needed to change. You needed to see that, not that you didn't see your worth, you knew who you were, but sometimes people don't know who they are, or they don't have that go-getter energy. And if you got the go-getter energy, oh, I just heard, okay, people are ciphering off your energy. It's beautiful, it's loving, it's caring, it's supportive, and it's great energy. So this is making better choices now, Cusper. And you're making these better choices because you want this change. And your perspective has changed. And the universe is guiding you. The universe is protecting you. And the universe says you take the first step and we'll take the next step. But we need to know that you're ready to let this cycle go. Right? Whether it's a cycle, whether it's a contract that you've held on to for quite some time that hasn't completed you or made you feel good. And anyway, it's like you've been putting yourself to the side. And you had to put yourself first to get back in this empowerment of your own self and your own feelings of what truly makes you feel good. And this is just a scenario. Don't know if it worked, but just listen. It's like you get up every day and you go to work and you have a plan. When you get paid, you pay this, you pay that. You're very stable with, you save here, you have a month going here. And then you have someone ciphering off your energy that maybe when they go to work or they get paid, they're giving you the minimum, the bare minimum. You know why? Because they figure you got it all. They figure you all, you're not, and in some ways, they may be asking for support from you or direction or guidance or helping you. Just like, I'm tired of helping and support. Like, who's going to come in and help and support me? And the universe is like, you know, there's a change coming. If you in a relationship too, Cusper, and it seems like that way, I feel like there's a conversation need to be had. And I also feel like someone is trying to ride off your coattail. Now, is that because sometimes people do that because they truly don't have, at that point in time, the know-how of what the next step is, or the energy, or the let me see, maybe they're not, and I'm also hearing too something like maybe you do it all. Like you be taking full control. And there may be a situation where you're choosing to stand down and not do that this time. And this may be the time the universe don't want you to do that. And maybe if you do take it, you're going to see that things will work out in your favor. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to work out in your favor either way. But I feel like you would have to deal with this energy in a different way to really find out. This Page of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Give me, who is this Page of Wands? You know what? I'm going to switch. I know I'm always talking about, I ain't going to make these readings long, but when I need more clarity for you, Cusper, for me, for anyone that this reading is going to come to, you know, sometimes it just helps. Sorry, guys. Okay? This Page of Wands, Spirit, in reverse. What is this Page of Wands about, Spirit, in reverse for Cusper? Well, so Cusper, as I was saying, this Six of Wands represents somebody seeing you as a victory. Someone seeing you have it all. Again, someone may be on your coattail. They're page, though. And some of you like, I want things to change. I don't want to be, like, I don't mind them seeing me this way, but it's almost like you want them to do their part also. But I feel like this page wants to be, I don't know who this page is, but this page in reverse sees you. It's what they call it, like winner, whatever. I be making up stuff. I be coming through, Spirit, don't give it all away. So maybe that's all you be needing to hear. But they see you like a winner. They see people applauding you. They see you have an audience. And they may even just feel like a page, like they can't even amount or stand up to be equal to you. But it comes under change too. So you could be the change, you could be the growth for this person. It's almost like it's like you could be their role model. And you're like, if I'm in a relationship, I'm not trying to be somebody's role model. I don't know. I just heard somebody saying, what? I am trying to be in a relationship, not a role model. But like, I don't know. But I don't know. I just feel like I need you to take care of your part. Like, yeah, I'm doing me, but what are you doing? I don't know. I just heard that. That's funny. I don't know. Okay, let's move on, Spirit. This Wheel of Fortune under Cusper's perspective. So we know, Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior. Yeah, you see this person like, look, you got too much going on. You've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. I didn't work through mine. It's time for you. You like, it's time for the wheel to turn. Your perspective is like, look, I done been through enough. It's like you guarding your future. Like, I do want to win, but I'm not going to do it again. It's a struggle. Like, I don't want it to struggle. And I feel with the Wheel of Fortune, the universe is saying it won't be. It's not going to be. Or you're being freed up from a struggle. It's a struggle of being guarded. It's a struggle of fighting for what you want. It's a struggle of releasing other energies or being connected to energies that Jesus like, I got to fight for your love. Like, you ain't fighting for love no more. It's like, it's got to come natural, right? I got to feel it, know it. It's got to be part of me. It's got to be, right? Your new perspective. It's all about your perspective. Like, my perspective is, look, I need love. But I don't want to go through hell and back to get it again. I don't want to go through hell and back to get it again. And Cusper, I'm hearing you do need love. You do need love because you got a lot of love. Oh my goodness. I can see you like looking like, and Cusper, you may be looking at somebody like, you know what, this relationship is killing me. I'm carrying it on my back, you know, but you're looking good doing it. I'm just saying, you're looking good doing it. Like, you know, maybe they getting all the accolades or compliments like from, but it's because they're in your energy, because they're around you, because they're sharing that space and time with you. Okay. All right, let's see. Is there anything else here? This 9 of Wands, is this customer, is this how customer perspective is towards the situation around customer spirit? Which, oh shoot, you finna end this. Customer, you're like, I'm done. I need newness. I need a new situation, and like, or you like, I got a new attitude. This also, to me, this is a new attitude. This is letting all the bull crap fall to the wayside. You're like, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done, right? If this is how this gonna have me looking, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm sick and tired of getting on my horse. I'm getting the hell up out of here. It's like, I don't know, something. Customer, I don't know. It say you're not alone, but I think you like, I'd rather not. I'd rather be just doing my own thing than having to keep on trying to figure out how to get something balanced here. I'm spending too much time and energy here. This is what I'm hearing. And there's something you don't trust about them. It may be somebody you don't trust. Or not that you don't trust them, there's something about the situation you don't trust. Maybe you don't trust yourself. Maybe you're like, I feel like I'm backsliding. It's like this guy, I always laugh. It's like this person be looking over there and straight disappointment, like, what the hell? Just, why am I still here? I don't know. I hope this don't resonate with y'all like that, Cusp. Now, it don't have to be a relationship. You could just be looking at your surroundings and your environments, and you like, this doggone area then wore me the hell out. I'm tired. I am freaking tired. I'm out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go. And with the Page of Wands reversed, you got no more fire. I ain't starting nothing with you no more. I'm not finna do it again. Like, this victory, like, it's almost like I'm gonna need to trample right over you. I don't even see you. The Page, you like, I can't even see you right now. Oh my God, that's funny. Now, this ain't gonna resonate for all y'all. This reading is being too long, but sometimes. Okay, one more card. I can't. What is this? What is this in this half turn? What's this, Cusp? What is this? 9 of Pentacles, God darn it, I told you I need to be by myself. It's like, look, you're making me turn. You're making, maybe it was like this, and you like, woo, I'm almost. Now the other way, Cusp, this could be, is you here in the universe, like, just, it's like, I hear some of you Cusp like, I ain't trying to hear that. Soul, not today. Not today, Gemini soul. You ain't finna send me off. Some of you, this ain't gonna go for all of you. The universe is telling you that you will no longer be single. The karmic cycle is ending. There's a better situation that's coming in that will be nourishing and caring. The Wheel of Fortune is releasing that old karmic pattern, meaning that mindset, what you've been through, that old contract, the old way of seeing things, right? Because it comes under perspective. So I feel the universe is telling you with perspective, it's 3. We could be talking about a higher commitment coming your way. And it may not, you be like, nope. I'm telling you, I'm going to take it down. I'm going to take it down. This you, Gospel. No way. Ain't looking good. It's not looking good for you. The universe says you got to have a different perspective. Not all relationships go fail. And, you know, they know you done ended quite a few wars out there. They get it. You know, and some of you like, I'm so sick and tired of starting over. Like, and that's why you talking about coming out like, I just be by myself. I just be by myself. It don't make no difference. But the universe saying this cycle's about to end. You won't be by yourself. Some of you, maybe you're gonna wind up by yourself. You're like, no, I done got out. I closed the door. I'm done. Goodbye, so long, farewell. I hate to say goodnight to you and you and you and you. I just okay, customer, I'm dripping. My spirit guys is dripping. Let me get you a little advice and close this reading out. This is from the Fortune Oracle. Come on, tell us what customer eagle. You soaring. You like, I gotta go. I gotta go. Customer, you gonna probably be taking somebody with you while you're trying to run up out of here. But you got eagle. It says you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. See, whatever you choose, Cusper, it's the eagle. You're moving. The spirits are guiding you. They already told you they're protecting you. Take the first step. There's a change. This is the way you need to look at things. Have a higher perspective about it, and you're flying above the shenanigans. That's it. That's what I think I'm gonna name this. Cusper is flying above the shenanigans. Now, with that said, don't fly too high that if the spirit says you're not going to be singly doing this, then don't fly too high because something is coming. Someone's coming. There's energy coming. You've put an end to all the craziness, the past, the shenanigans, like, I don't know, all the upgrades of trying to upgrade. Let me upgrade you. You like putting an end to that. You like, come up in here and let me see you upgrade me. Okay? You know? And some of you like, honey, I'm already upgraded. I'm just going to stay in my space. I'm going to stay here. And if I stay guarded and looking like this, ain't nothing going to come up in here. Looking like that, you ain't got to worry about customer. They ain't coming your way. But the universe telling you don't do that. Put an end to that. You got your guards up high. Look at a different perspective that you deserve love. You deserve a relationship, commitment. You deserve something you can invest in. Okay? So, yes, you're flying high above all the shenanigans. Okay? And the goodness. You're going to fly right into the goodness. Okay? So, love and light, Cusper. If anything resonated with you or you just want to claim the reading or you just enjoyed the energy, give me a thumbs up. Love and light, Cusper. Bye.